Day 171. Something I have had nightmares about forever just happened. I'm handling it pretty well, but I'm never getting laid again. I broke out my teeth. Yeah. Awesome, huh? So I'm going to see if there's a local dentist in this podunk town who can help me out, but it's probably going to cost more than I can afford, so I'm going to have a lisp. Yes. And the super gap. Oh, yeah. Now this would have went well in the South. You know, everybody else had this going on. But now that I'm up here in the North, you know, I got to get that stuff taken care of. Really crappy way to start my morning, but I was just eating breakfast and hit the fork wrong or something. All of a sudden, snap, snap, and I was like, that did not just happen. But it happened. Yes, it did. Oh, what do I start my morning? No more smiling, ever. Yeah. Life. Well, at least it's not a broken ankle or something that'll stop me from getting the katahdin. I can still hike without teeth, but those are sharp edges. Ah, man, that just looks horrible. Maybe it's a new place to hold my cigar. I just fit right in between. Yay. I just found Sprinkles. I ain't seen her in about 1,000 miles. Hell yeah, gorgeous. How you doing?
I'm alright, man.
So I'm out of the dentist. I have 2 new front teeth. Well, actually the same ones. They glued them back on. I was told I am not allowed to use them at all or they will come back out. How does one eat without using their front teeth? I don't know, but let's see how well I do this. I don't want them snapping back out. I talk way too much to talk with a lisp. Oh, the things I go through. So, you know, now I got to get back to the other world, get a job and insurance so I can afford to buy new teeth. Lucky me. Well, actually, I'm probably going to try to make some. I've made a tooth before in the past. I got a bunch of dental equipment I bought online. So, yeah, maybe I'll try to make some teeth to tide me over, you know, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get a job. I don't see myself as hireable right now. I've gotten even weirder on the trail, and if the person hiring me gets a hold of these videos, he's gonna be like, we don't want this weirdo working here, look at him. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something, because what choice do I have? All right, let's try to get back to that hostel. It's time to hitchhike, but I don't have a backpack on, so now I just look like a homeless guy in a skirt. Yeah, good luck, good luck. Day 172. I'm about to leave the White Mountains Hostel, nice place. It's a really good combination of like a bed and breakfast and a hiker hostel. So, you know, I'm rather comfortable here and it's a nice place. You know, they got cool rules here that I kind of like. You have to leave your packs outside because they are filthy. They make you change into their clothes and go take a shower before you're allowed in the house. Keeps down on all the illnesses that we might bring in. I respect that. So my teeth are back in place, but I can't use them. They're display models only. So how long before I shatter those out again? That's gonna be rough, man. How the hell do I survive without using my teeth? You know? But it's a couple grand to get these things fixed, and I don't have that kind of money. So you know, I'm just hoping they last the rest of this trip, because without them I lisp a lot. Nobody wants to be missing their front teeth. Nobody gets laid when they're missing their front teeth. Unless you're rich. Yeah, that totally helps. Oh, my buddy Rabbit summited yesterday. He was the very first dude I met on the trail. He has his katahdin pictures up. It looked like a nice sunny day. He's all in shorts and a t-shirt with his hands held high. So, you know, good for you, Rabbit. You're badass. You are a badass, man. So, you know, it's my turn now. I gotta get out there and do this. Don't really want to leave. I don't, but, you know, I have to. So some of the hardest parts of the trail are coming up. Mahoosuc Notch, that 1 mile is supposed to take all damn day, but I'm curious if it's anything as intense as what I went down coming off of Washington that day. I kind of doubt it can be any worse than that, because you can only get so much more vertical before you can't climb something. All right, let's get ready to go, man. Trail is a calling. I have left the Rattle River Lodge, hostel, bed and breakfast, not sure, kind of a combination of all three. Rather nice place. I might actually come back. They're getting new fiber Wi-Fi installed. I don't know, but it's supposed to work super awesome. So I might go back there and upload my videos. If not, I'm hitching back to that church in Hanover and gonna upload my videos because I don't know what else to do when I'm done with this trail. But I ran into a lot of peeps, you know, hung out with a Sobo. She had a great sense of humor, kind of similar to mine, the stuff that was coming out of her mouth. Ran into Papa Bean again. He's always a cool cat. He'll be catching up to me. While I was in town, I ran into Gary Busey and Sparkle Feet. Love those peeps. They're actually chasing me. And they were like, oh man, we've been looking for you for a while, following me in the book. Because, you know, sometimes when I'm in a camp and you sign the log books, I write, you know, really poetic things like, Nightcrawler had second coffee here. You know, Nightcrawler took a dump here. You know, just to let people know where I'm at, just in case. And it turns out there were some people that were following. So I believe they're ahead of me, but they know all the trails around here. They've done this a bajillion times, so they blue blaze around and take different trails. So I might not catch them. I might. We'll see how it goes. Doing some road walking for a little bit, hoping not to break my teeth. My teeth are like such a big stress for me now. It's all I freaking think about is my next bite might be my last with front teeth. Oh, and the way they broke, man, it looks like Nosferatu. Oh, horrible fang things coming out. I'd cut my lips all up if I had those, and lisp, and, you know, probably whistle when I talk every once in a while when I say the letter S. Lord knows. I'm going to try to avoid it as long as possible, but it seems inevitable. Yes, it does. Super glue and duct tape on my front teeth. We'll keep them held together. Okay, so I don't know how far I'm going to make it today. I used to be able to plan out and say, oh, I was going to do about 20 or so a day in my mind, but, you know, I've been reduced to 10s lately, so that's what I'm going to assume I can do, and hopefully I can push on a little bit more and try to catch up to some peeps. Game on. Oh no, those little gnats are back and in full force. They're thick. I don't know if these are the ones that dive bomb my eyeballs because they haven't done it yet, but I had so many of them in front of my face I thought, oh, I can capture them on camera. But as soon as I pulled up my camera, they all flocked around it. So I don't know if they're attracted to dark colors or something. Not sure, but, you know, there's crap tons of those things. I still have my bug net, though, just in case. But, God, I don't want to wear that thing. But hopefully when I get into upper elevations, they can't follow me. Cold or gnats in your eyeballs? What do you want? I don't know. I don't like either of them. I think I'd rather be cold. Don't even know if I'm on the AT yet. I mean, I'm on a dirt road, but I haven't seen a blaze in forever. I did see two telling me to take a left, but I'm hoping it meant onto this dirt road, not some random little path I didn't see. But of course, there's not a blaze after that because the AMC is not about marking the AT. They do not care about the AT at all, and it shows. Almost out of their territory, though. Thank God. Because pretty much, yeah, most of us hikers kind of hate the AMC. Nobody had anything good to say about them. We all kind of feel a similar way about them, that they, you know, they're for the yuppie hikers, not through hikers. And I don't even mind that they're not for me. It's the fact that they're thwarting me, making it harder for me to camp, making it harder for me to do all of my things that I would do on a hike because I don't have a lot of money in my pocket. You know, I'm used to being a second-class citizen, but you know, when they're actually making my life a little harder so that they can make a little more money on the side, I don't like that at all. I think we need to reroute the AT around their huts, not even bother with it, get our own trail. You know, something that is the AT, not the, like right now I'm on the, I don't even know what trail I'm on right now, but they call it something different. I did just see a sign for it, but I don't read the words they put on there. I just see the AT and an arrow and I go that way. But yeah, not their biggest fan. Okay. I hope I'm on the right trail, man. Oh, I do see a blaze way up there. Okay, cool. All is well in the world. As I was saying, I'm on the Centennial Trail now. No, I'm on the Appalachian Trail. And in parentheses, their name. Whatever. Alright, but I'm getting away from, roads and whatnot. I am on an actual path. And so far, it's beautiful. I know it's going to turn into rocks and crap. But I'm about to, get into much more level ground in the next couple of days. Hopefully, if I push hard enough, I can make it out of this state by the end of the day. But not sure on that because, like I said, I don't know what the terrain is going to be. 10 miles a day, tops. That's what I'm shooting for. but I haven't done the math. I don't know how much I need to travel to make it there by October 5th. So yeah, I'm gonna do that today. Do a little math, figure out how many miles I need to do, see if it's even possible for me to get there by the next full moon. Because that's the only goal I really have right now. I don't want to refer to it as an OCD, but I have a slight compulsion to pick up shiny objects on the ground or brightly colored objects, anything that captures my attention. And so there's been mica all over the trail for the past few days, and I just can't help but to pick it up and put it in my pocket. So now I have a little baggie of it, and I'm not sure what to do with it, but I think I'm gonna spruce up. There is going to be a 2000 sign. Somebody will make it. That's our last big milestone. So, oh, there's another piece right there. So, I think I'm just gonna bedazzle it because I don't know what else to do. I'm not gonna carry this stuff the rest of the way, so I'll just try to spruce up the 2000 sign with, because the Wildcats have just been covered. I don't think I'm in the Wildcats anymore. I'm just on the other side, so I am starting to run out of mica, but I think I've got more than enough to bedazzle the 2000 sign. So yeah, just grab rocks from one mountain and bring them to another. Yeah, that's what we do. Well, this is unusual. I'm at the top of the mountain and there is absolutely no wind. I'm actually sweating today. I am soaked. Oh, soaked. I haven't sweat this good in a while. Clean those pores out, although I stink like hell. For some reason, taking a shower and washing my clothes makes me smell really bad for a day or two. Until, I don't know, my bacteria take over and make that smell that I can't smell. But right now, man, I'm breathing me in and I don't like it at all. And I just showered and laundried yesterday, so I'm blaming it on that. But you know, and then it's kind of a beautiful day. I'd rather it not be windy than be all hellishly windy like it is normally at the top of these balds. Well, this isn't really a bald, but still, no wind, clouds aren't moving at all. And the forecast for the next week looks pretty damn solid. So I hope I can make it past all the crap, because there's some severe crap coming up. I've seen tons of YouTube videos about it, Mahoosic Notch. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but you know, I know I'm headed towards it. But it's supposed to be like the hardest mile. We'll see. We'll see. Now I'm on the Mahoosic Trail. So it's got to be getting close, huh? I should probably check my book and find out when that happens. Wouldn't even have noticed the sign if somebody didn't paint a white arrow on it, though. It just kind of blends in these bushes and stuff, you know. I was more interested in the big rock path I was walking down, but then I saw a blue blaze on that boulder over there. I was like, oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. So it's over here somewhere. Maybe I'll stop, find a place to have second coffee. I mean, if there's not going to be a breeze, I might as well be drinking some coffee, huh? Sounds like a winner. So far, the trail has been really nice today. I mean, look at that. It's a trail again. And, you know, I mean, there's little boulders here and there, some roots and rocks, but that's hiking, man. I'm not doing mountain climbing today or bouldering. There's some large machine off in the distance over here. Maybe not too far. Don't know what it is. Maybe a chipper shredder. Could be a dragon. I don't know. I don't know. But I am just pleased that I'm actually hiking. You know, I don't even know how far I've gone, but I think I've gone like 2.5, 3 miles in just over an hour. Hey, man, I haven't done that in forever. So hell, I mean, say this persisted for a while, maybe I can make it to Katahdin on time, but I'm not counting on it. I'm expecting more suck, and I will embrace it as it comes. But till then, I'm gonna enjoy what the hell I got, man. It's nice to hike again. I miss it. Hear that? What the hell is that? I gotta go check this out. It's not like this path is all easy street. I mean, I do have some straight up some freaking cliffs. Came straight up that crap right there. And you could still, if you could see way off in the background, where is it? Oh no, I guess you can't see it. But way back there, Washington is still mocking me with its clear skies. Screw you, Washington. And the other problem is I've run out of water. I mean, when I say run out, I still mean I have like yay much of a liter, but I never drink that bit. I refuse to drink my last bits of water until I find more water. And the first source the book cited was so stagnant that I was like, screw that, man. I got a few more miles in me till a better water source. I hope. Man, it is like straight up there. No, 40 pounds on my back anyway. I mean, if I was out here just to do some rock climbing and whatnot, hey, that sounds like fun. But I'm out here to do some hiking. And there happens to be mountain climbing in my way. So I guess what choice do I have but to stand here and bitch for a moment and then kick its ass. Consider your ass kicked. Just saw another bear. He saw me first, so he booked it. But hey, there's still life forms out here. Earlier there were cicadas singing and crickets chirping. And I've seen, I don't know, no less than 4 or 5 huge piles of moose poop. But other than that, I mean, it's been pretty damn silent since like Vermont. Too damn quiet in these woods. And I'm kind of hoping to see a moose though before this is all over. Just from a decent distance, they're way more aggressive than bears, so I do not want to get my ass kicked by a moose. But I think you could hide behind it from with trees, you know, use them to block it. Just keep going around the same trees. Same tactic I used to use on bullies when I was a kid. If I can get a car between me and you, there's no way you're catching me. I don't care how quick you are. So use the same thing with a bully moose. Get some good video of it, you know. So still. No wind, no nothing. Very mellow day. But at least the terrain is nice. I mean, it's still a trail. Oh, right there. Yeah, right there. Just a trail. That's, oh man, I couldn't ask for anything more. It is nice to just be able to hike again. I mean, there's a mountain directly coming up and I can see lots of boulders hanging out of it, but I'm pretending it's gonna somehow go around it or find the easy way up. Yeah, like I ever take the easy way up. It's not my DNA. We've got another one of those mountain lakes. Just trips me out that there's lakes at the tops of mountains. Alright, so I've lost the AT. Shit. I came to a spot that had like 4 different ways I could go, and evidently this is not the one because I've run out of trail. But I'm not the only one who's made the mistake. I'm following plenty of footprints, so hopefully they lead me to where I need to go. But yep, backtracked right to the rock I started on. Motherfucker. Okay, there's only so many ways this can go, right? Maybe this way. Back to rock climbing again, but at least these are in kind of stair fashion. Not really, but it's not huge boulders. Alright, onward and upward. Minor boulder spill, but they're still kind of like steps. I know I'm reaching here, but at least it's not a flat slab that's angular and hard to climb. Oh, almost there? No, it doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it at all. Whew, push on. Not that far behind Dirty Duck. That looks pretty fresh. Time to draw penis on it and carry on. Didn't take me long. I found Dirty Duck. Mishap. Yeah, I knew they were only so far ahead of me by that duck on the ground. Yeah. It looked pretty fresh. You guys seen Sparkle Feet and Gary Busey?
Not yet. Hope they make it today.
Okay, so they're behind us somewhere?
Unless they like snuck by in the night, which I do not think happened.
Cool. We'll start leaving marks in the ground for them.
That's what the ducks.
We passed up the shelter because it was 0.2 off trail, and we're way too lazy to walk that round trip. So we're going on. There's supposed to be another water source up here, but it's, as I always say, straight uphill. Like, that's the angle I'm looking down. That's straight in front of me. That's the angle down. But even when people climb things in videos, it doesn't look as hard as it is. And then, you know, up a bunch of stairs into nowhere. Still going straight up. What am I in a hurry for, man? Calm down. Got so much on my mind. The real world is creeping in. Too many thoughts of it. Deal with it when it comes. That's like a root ladder. Yay! Look how downhill it is. You can, oh, there he is. Can't see when you just look over your shoulder. Oh, shit. Okay, keep going. This looks like the freaking jungle. Oh man. I'm hoping up at the top of this there's a stealth spot because I'm carrying extra water on my back. So if I see a spot I can just crash out in it. But this mountain seems to go on forever. I do see a little bit of light coming from up there. So maybe I'm near the top. Still made it to the top of Mount whatever. I think those are the presidentials back there. Covered in clouds again. You can see rain off in this direction. What is probably a gorgeous sunset, but hidden by clouds over there. But I think I'm just gonna kind of camp here tonight, just maybe cowboy camp. Unless they find something better up there. Dirty Duck scoping out the woods, seeing if there's a better spot. But if not, this is where I'm sleeping tonight. That sunset, sunrise should be over here somewhere, so I might get a really good one. Hopefully it's not real windy or rainy. Greetings, Nightcrawler here. First off, let me thank you so much for your support. I had no idea when I started this channel that anybody would watch, given that there's so many less offensive people out there filming their thru hikes. But your positive comments, they got me through many a dark time, and I thank you so much for that. Now that I'm back in the other world, I want nothing more than to get out to the PCT. But I can't do that without your help. So I've started what's called a Patreon account. There's a link in the description below. And if just half of my subscribers donated $1 or $2 a month, that would easily enable me to get out to the PCT. I also need some new gear though, so I put a link to my Amazon wish list in there, and maybe other links in the future as well. You know, I'm gonna need things like new puffy, warm clothes, an ice axe, spikes for my shoes, maybe a real camera so that I can film more and better footage. So if you've enjoyed my AT Thru Hikes videos so far, please donate a little bit so that I can continue to entertain you with my antics. I hope to see you on the PCT next year.